started last night when I was getting out the shower. And yeah, the parable of the 10 virgins. There were 5 that were wise, and there were 5 that were foolish. And they had been waiting for the bridegroom to come. You know, they all had lamps, right? They all had lamps, and the wise virgins, they had oil in their lamp, but they also had some extra oil stored up just in case they ran out, right? So they had like a reservoir of oil. Then you had the 5 foolish virgins. Oh, well. Okay, so then they had the 5 foolish virgins who brought their lamps, and their lamps had oil in it, but they didn't bring extra oil. And I feel like, as I was saying, the 5 foolish virgins, the 5 foolish virgins only took the oil. I don't even know. Come on now. The 5 foolish virgins had their lamps with oil in it, but the oil that they had in their lamps, the oil that they had in their lamps, they had gotten from someone else, right? They didn't have their own oil to begin with. They did not have their own oil to begin with. So, therefore, they only came with the oil that was in their lamp. So, they didn't have a reservoir, or they didn't have an extra can of oil that they could use, because what they had wasn't theirs to begin with. So, you know, they were waiting because nobody knew when the bridegroom was going to come. They just knew they had to be in position and ready. They had to be in position and ready. And so the wise ones, they brought their oil. They would make sure, that they have enough. So after some time, the foolish virgins, their oil was getting low, and they lamp. Oh my goodness, they lamp was, the flame was starting to kind of simmer down, get dim, get low. And they asked the wise virgins, say, can we get some of your oil? Can we get some of your oil? And the wise virgins was like, oh no, because I don't know how long this gonna be, and I need my oil for myself. You're gonna have to go and get your own. You're gonna have to go somewhere and get your own. You're gonna have to go where they sell oil. Yeah. I have had this parable, come to mind a few times, and This time that is coming to me is for today's time. So them going to purchase oil from wherever they can get it from. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Them going to purchase oil from wherever they get it from. This could be, in our day and age, people going to practitioners trying to, take from somebody else's destiny or whatever. It could also be people going to cipher other people's energy who are not aware or don't know how to protect themselves. Shoot, it could even just be going to church just to get that sometimes when you go to church, if you don't have that relationship for yourself at home, if you don't know how to tap in, you go to church and you kind of get recharged and you ready to go, but you haven't figured out how to tap into the reservoir within within yourself. Hold on, y'all.